Hey man, what's good, man? It's Blunt Sports, man, back with another video episode, you know what I'm saying? Coming to y'all again with something new, you feel me? Y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man, we on the way to 1K. I know you heard what I just said, man, we on the way to 1K. Got more to talk about, man, you know what I'm saying? Making my way back into this thing, you know what I'm saying? Life be lifing, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting back in the cut watching things play out, like I said in the previous video. You know what I'm saying? But man, let's get into some content, man. So let's talk some boxing. You know what I'm saying? Everything got to be drama based. You know what I'm saying? Myself, I actually like to talk about the sport. You know what I'm saying? Talk about what I'm looking at. So this is this is a very interesting list right here. Total connect percentage. Bam is at the top of the list. Bam is the most accurate power puncher. I think he's the most accurate puncher in boxing. Period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so this is just in general, like in general. So we're gonna put some things into perspective. I know y'all looking at the names, and y'all probably already know what I'm about to harp on, right? So Bam is number one with 39.5% connection percentage. David Benavidez at 38, Shakur 36.9, Canelo 36, and Javante Tank Davis at 35.9. You can say 36, Shakur 37, right? So that goes to show you, man. You know, these are the most accurate fighters in boxing. Tank Davis is accurate. He's an accurate power puncher. You know what I'm saying? So um, that's why he can kind of rely against lesser competition. Of course, that's why he can kind of sit back and not throw as many punches. You know what I'm saying? Because he's so accurate and he don't have to throw as many, right? But it's just two sides to that coin, man. When you fighting guys like Lamont Roach showed y'all that. Shakur Stevenson, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Those type of boxers, you just can't sit back and just rely on one or two punches connecting each round, man. Especially Shakur, because his defense is so amazing. He's the best defensive fighter in the sport, you know what I'm saying? You don't believe me, just check that out. You know what I'm saying? Plus minus, he's number one at 21.1. So for every one punch that you land on me, I'm hitting you 21 more times. So that's just an amazing stat. Then you put on top of his connecting percentage, he's a top three most accurate puncher in the sport, going based off these numbers. You know what I'm saying? So you got the best defensive fighter in the sport, and also top three in accuracy and punches. Like you know what I'm saying? Punches landing, the accuracy of his punches. He's top three on top of that. So you can't touch him, and he's accurate with his punches. That's a bad combination for somebody that doesn't throw a whole lot of punches. You know what I'm saying? So but you know, it just that's just something that I peep. You know what I'm saying? That's just a little boxing talk. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that combination suits well. You don't throw a lot of punches, and the guy that you're going against is the best defensive fighter in the sport, and he is more accurate by the numbers. He's more accurate than you. So you know what I'm saying? So hey, but the fight's got to get fought. You know what I'm saying? The fight's got to get fought, man. But Bam up there, David up there, Shakur Canelo. Canelo being up there is interesting, man. That's like okay. So Canelo accurate, boy. When he punching, he's landing most of the time. You know what I'm saying? Um, these guys, you got to look at these connect percentages like baseball, man. People might like baseball, like they be like, dang, you only hit the ball 3 out of 10 times. You be like, dang, yeah, but that's a 300 batting average though. That's great, nigga. Like you top of the league, 300 batting average. You know what I'm saying? So that's how you got to look at these connect percentages, man. Because these guys they throwing upwards of, you know what I'm saying? I say upwards of 450, 400 punches per fight. You know what I'm saying? If they going 12, they going the distance. You know, so yeah, man. Just y'all see the list. You know what I'm saying? I want to just break that down a little bit. You know, but let's move on to this Canelo and Crawford talk, man. Canelo Alvarez brought in Darrell Valsaint, aka Blast. pro box fighter based out there in Orlando. Haitian fighter, 6'1". Undefeated fighter. I believe he's 12-0, 10 knockouts. 12, I can't remember off the top of my head. I watched him fight a couple times. Um, Skill got slick. Tall for the 154. I think he's 154. He's either 154 or welterweight. Pretty sure he's 154. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But I watched him a couple times. He is an Olympian. He has skills, man. He has skills. Um, so I think that was very shrewd of Canelo. You know what I'm saying? Even though his measurements are not like Terrence Crawford, and of course he's not as good as Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? But that was a good move though, cause dude got boxing ability. He's slick. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that was very shrewd, man. But y'all keep your eye on the Rev All Saint, man, aka Blast. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, pro box fighter based out there in Orlando. Uh, uh, got roots in Haiti. You know what I'm saying? He was an Olympian. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep your eyes on him if y'all don't know who it is, man. So this shit right here got niggas in the uproar. This picture right here got niggas in the uproar, man. They are losing their mind. Like I said, I've been sitting back, watching and listening, man. They saying Canelo, or my bad, they saying Crawford is juicing, and then Victor Conti put out a drug test, and they were saying the date was wrong. But I know exactly when they came out there to come drug test Bud. It was after that little fake video went out after he slapped Steven Nelson, right? Even though they would probably already had that plan for them to come out there and drug test him. You know what I'm saying? Just, you can't put that past somebody, man. You guys know what they be doing for marketing and stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? So it was after that little incident, or the little skit that they ran, he slapped Steven So Cold Nelson and knocked him out, right? And he showed Vada coming out there to test him. That's when that's the results from that test. I can't remember the exact date. What we in? We in August. It probably was like, I think it was like the beginning of July when that happened, when they came out there and drug test Crawford. So that's where that's from. The most recent drug test that he took with Vada. It's from that incident, man. Y'all, all you gotta do is just go back, and I'm pretty sure somebody got it out there. Crawford, he was literally showing the people Vada coming out there to test him. So that's documented. I seen it with my own eyes. Wish I had the clip. I ain't thought nothing of it. I would have screen recorded it, but I ain't thought nothing of it. I ain't thought that'd be, you know what I'm saying, where it's at today. You know what I'm saying? But that's where Vada came and drug test Crawford. So this is not something from a year ago that people were saying. They were saying, oh, this test is from a year ago. I know exactly, you know what I'm saying, where that is from, man. So, but yeah, Crawford and Canelo September 13th. Man, bro, let's get to it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. 3-time undisputed. Um, Trying to make history, going up 2 weight classes. There's gonna be a lot of people sick that day, whether it's Crawford fans or just Crawford haters, Canelo fans. Canelo fans really don't give a fuck if he lose. He lost before, and I had draws. They still rocking with him, so it don't mean that much to Canelo Alvarez fans, because that's just how they operate. You know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they got their guy back. No matter what, win, lose, or draw, they still gonna support him and rock him and rock with him. You know what I'm saying, man? But big fight, big fight, legacy fight. Like I've been saying, anybody that say it's not a legacy fight, they probably don't like Terrence Crawford. They probably don't like Canelo. And their favorite fighter is probably Earl Spence Jr. Or they either just a huge fan of the PBC and support everything the PBC do. You know what I'm saying? So huge fight, going for 3-time undisputed, going up 2 weight classes, the face, the the absolute cash cow in the sport of boxing, which is Canelo Alvarez. Um, you know what I'm saying? Pound for pound fighter, Hall of Famer. There's nothing more I can really say about Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? He's a living legend when it comes to this boxing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, and I salute and I commend Canelo too, though, man, because you know A lot of people say, "Oh, you ain't fighting nobody. Canelo ain't fought nobody since he fought Caleb Plant." But Caleb Plant, cool man. But Caleb Plant ain't. He alright. Caleb Plant and Berlanga might be on the same level. Honestly, you know what I'm saying. So but salute to Canelo though, man, for fighting a great fighter like Terrence Crawford, bro. I don't care what y'all say. I don't care that he moving up. You know what I'm saying, two weight classes, because at the end of the day, skills pay the bills. Boxing is boxing. Boxing is boxing regardless. You got to go in there and box. You know what I'm saying? So salute to them two men are making a great, great fight. September 13th out there in Vegas. Live on Netflix, man. We in the building for that. You know what I'm saying? We are definitely in the building for that. Raymond Maritala, Andy Cruz. So it was reported. Shout out to the Boxing Voice. I saw them. Raymond Maritala turned down $2 million to fight Andy Cruz. Truly unfortunate. That's why Shakur Stevenson had Andy Cruz on his list, because what I'm saying, him being tied with Eddie Hearn, right? Andy Cruz would have beat Muratalla. They could have set that title fight up, and Shakur could have had a unification fight, getting him one step closer to being undisputed at the 135 division, which I think that's something that Shakur Stevenson want to do. You know what I'm saying? Which is become unified at unified and undisputed at 135. And if Andy Cruz could have got that better from Muratalla, that could have got him one step closer. You know what I'm saying? But Muratalla turned down the fight, from my understanding. It was an offer of $2 million, and he turned it down, man. So, uh, yeah, it's truly unfortunate. Truly unfortunate, man. Truly unfortunate, man. But Turkey out of the sheet got to be able to make something shake. Make something shake, man. He need to have this picture right here. But he need to be in the middle, Shakur right there, and then Tank is where Hitchison at, but with Turkey in the middle though. Let's make it happen, man. We need to make that shit happen for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. This picture right here won't happen with Turkey with Turkey in the middle because of him. Shout out Lamont Rhodes, man. Lamont the Reaper Rhodes, man, and spoiled some shit, man. Hey, man, it's funny. It's funny seeing like Tank fans, and like it's funny seeing them like how they reacting to the shit, like how they going about it. Like they mad as fuck. They mad as fuck at Roach for doing what he doing, man. But Roach doing what he's supposed to do. Parlay that shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially if I don't see what's wrong with him doing that if they had the rematch and shit set up, right? If they had the rematch and shit set up, all he doing is promoting the fight. So I don't see a problem with what he doing. He promoting the fight, you asking me, but that's just my way of thinking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn Davis came out and spoke, you know what I'm saying, talking about, he getting himself together. He was talking about God, and I agree with him on that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Got to put God first, got to keep him first. And I do think, like on a serious note, man, I do think Keyshawn was getting kind of big headed. You know what I'm saying? God got ways of humbling you, bro. You know what I'm saying? He got ways of humbling you. You was feeling yourself. You know what I'm saying? I remember you was at the Ring 2 card with Devin Rowley and Ryan Garcia Tio on that joint. You was out there acting a fool, bro. I'm talking about dancing and shit all around the ring. You know what I'm saying, yelling and shit. Mind you, they was in a little ass space. If y'all watch it, y'all know what I'm talking about. It was in a little ass space. Now imagine Keyshawn loud, big mouth ass, and they yelling and running around and shit. You feel me? Like, but he came out and spoke, man. You know what I'm saying? Sound like he got humbled. Sound like he understands what the magnitude of his actions, you know what I'm saying, what that can lead to. You know what I'm saying? It came back to me. I think Jordan, shout out to my guy Jordan Smith. It came back to me though that Keon Davis put that he's a free agent in his bio on social media. So Looked like one of at least one of the Davis brothers is not signed with Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? And that's truly unfortunate if it's because of the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? But salute to Keyshawn Davis, man. Great talent. Need to have you back in the ring. Would love to have you back in the ring. I would love to see you fight Edwin De Los Santos at 140. You know what I'm saying? Even playing field. You know what I'm saying? You was already at home. It was already a top ranked event, so you already had a card. The card may be too filled out for you in your favor, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? But you know that weight shit can make a difference. Well, you were so much bigger than Edwin, man. But it seemed like you learned your lesson from that, though, man. It seemed like you got humbled by it, and I know you talk about this retirement shit. I don't get caught up in that, man. You gotta be able to read people and understand like what you know what I'm saying, what they really saying. You know what I'm saying? And to me, he was saying like, hey, I'm put on the shelf right now. Like, me and my guy Rue talked about it, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for that situation, man, they was gonna punish Keyshawn for that, man. You can't do that stuff, man. You fucked up all the money. You fucked up Bob Abrams' money. You fucked up the city of Norfolk money. You had the mayor, you know what I'm saying, speaking highly about you and your family, and then y'all go out there, you don't make weight, your fight get canceled, and then after your brother lose, y'all go back there and jump somebody. It was just a whole bad event, man. But you live and you learn from that, Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? You a great talent, great fighter, but you got to start thinking less emotional, man. Just think about, you know what I'm saying, the think ahead, man. Be 10 steps ahead, bro. That's all I can say about it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Bud Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? Uh, big fight coming. Big fight coming. And this is exactly how I'm gonna look, man. When Crawford become 3-time undisputed. You know what I'm saying? 5 division world champion. This is exactly how I'm gonna look. Happy as shit. I'm gonna be happy as shit, bro. Happy as shit. You hear me? I'm gonna be happy, man. Hey, man, but y'all keep God first. Put God first. Keep Him first, man. Be the best version of you. Go get what you want out of life. Don't let nothing stop you. Don't let nothing discourage you. Don't let nothing hold you back. If you want it, you put your mind to it. You can achieve it. Believe that, man. And fuck what the hell they got to say, man. And we gone.